I have to tell you, Cate Blanchett as Hela, she's definitely a mother I would like to fuck. Thor Ragnarok is directed by someone whose name I can't even fucking pronounce, and is starring Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, and Cate Blanchett. So I literally just got back from seeing this fucking movie, and I got a lot of shit racing through my mind, and I gotta keep this thing fucking spoiler free. So I will tell you that this movie is fun as hell. You will laugh your ass off at this movie. I haven't laughed this hard at a Marvel movie since the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. How that movie made me just bust out laughing, this movie did that. I laughed my ass off through the entire movie. I had a great time. Cate Blanchett as Hela, my new favorite villain. Right, my new favorite fucking villain. She had a great amount of time in this movie, but I want to see more of her. I want to see her in upcoming movies because I liked her a lot, and I really want to see more of her. We got a great amount of her, but I want to see more. That's one thing I walk away with this movie is like I want to see more Cate Blanchett. I want to see her now. Mark Ruffalo in this movie is fantastic. I didn't know how that was going to work. The Hulk and the Thor movie, the humor between the two characters worked out perfectly, and I like the fact that they were able to add elements of Planet Hulk inside this movie. And there was a lot of really good scenes between the Hulk and Thor. Another person who I really thought was funny in this movie was Jeff Goldblum. He had a much bigger part in this movie than I thought he was going to have. I thought he was going to have more of a Benicio del Toro role where he was only in it for like maybe 3 to 4 minutes, but he's actually in this movie quite a bit. Tessa Thompson I thought was fantastic in this movie. I really want to know what the fuck happened to Jamie Alexander though. They don't explain shit. We never see anything of her, but Tessa Thompson was fantastic. It just kind of makes me puzzled what the fuck happened to Jamie Alexander. But again, that said, Tessa Thompson, fantastic. No doubt we're going to see more of her as these movies progress. She's going to have a bigger role in the MCU for sure. Now, one thing I do want to say is this movie is long, and it drained the living shit out of me. By the third act, I was just completely wiped out. I felt like I was at a fucking party for hours, and I just had no energy left because you spend so much time laughing that by the third act, you're just completely drained. And that's something Marvel might want to look at in later movies because you can't sit there and have your audience just busting out laughing for 2 hours straight and expect them to still be able to hold on to that momentum through the rest of the movie. Another thing that really bothered me with this movie was the CGI. There are some parts in this movie where the CGI is very noticeable and it's not good. Especially toward the middle of the movie when Hela's having this fight scene, you can tell it's all CGI. All these characters are CGI. That is not Cate Blanchett. That's not Carl Urban. That's not these characters. This is strictly CGI, and it looked like you're playing an Xbox One or PS4 video game, and it really took me out of the movie at that time. So overall, I thought the movie was enjoyable. I didn't mind the length of the movie. I just think they need to pace out their jokes a little more so people aren't spending all their energy in the first 2 acts of the movie. You want to save some of that energy for the finale. That's where most of the important stuff happens in any movie, so you want to be able to make sure your audience is up and aware of what's going on. You don't want to just wear them out in the first 2 acts, but I definitely highly recommend it. I give Thor Ragnarok worth the watch. I thought it was a solid film, but I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment section below. Hit that like, subscribe button. Until next time, guys, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.